If I took your words away for 2 minutes and set you down in the middle of a crowded room, would anyone still feel you? If the answer isn't a clean yes, you are not dangerous yet. Dangerous doesn't mean cruel or chaotic. Dangerous means a presence that bends the air without asking permission, a steadiness that makes people lower their shoulders, a spark that makes them lean closer even when you say nothing. Tonight, I'm going to install that in you, not with gimmicks, not with lines, but with a way of moving that women recognize as rare and men respect even when they want to admit it. When you're done here, you won't be louder, you'll be heavier, not heavier like burden, heavier like gravity. Start by subtracting, because attraction is mostly subtraction. Take away the nervous laughter that buys time. Take away the constant commentary that fills silence. Take away the costume, clothes you hate, fragrance that fights your skin, an Instagram version of yourself that you can't carry for more than 15 minutes. Take away the need to win every exchange. When you stop defending yourself from being felt, your presence grows immediately. The first dangerous move is to be available to the room without needing the room to save you from your own feelings. That's what calm looks like in a body, a jaw that's not clenched, a breath that drops the exhale a half-inch lower, shoulders that fall 1 centimeter. It reads as confidence before a single word lands. You build that calm on purpose. Before you enter any room that matters, stand still and run a 30-second ritual. Touch water. Roll your shoulders down and back. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6, twice. Feel your feet. Then walk in like a man whose heart rate serves him instead of the other way around. Women don't measure your height first. They measure your regulation. Regulated men are rare, and rarity is irresistible because it tastes like safety and challenge at the same time. Next, you author the frame, because in every interaction someone adapts and someone authors. Boys adapt by default. They orbit, they fill, they audition. Men author with warmth. They decide pace, propose place, and give purpose to moments. Authoring isn't domination. It's generosity with a spine. You do it with short sentences and clean logistics. Tuesday or Thursday at 7, quiet corner. I prefer Thursday. You do it with boundaries that protect connection instead of punishing it. I don't do attack. I do repair. If we can reset, I'm in. You do it at the end of nights. I'm closing while it's still bright. My mornings matter. 1 sentence at a time, you train the world that your yes has shape and your no has kindness. That's adult charisma. Now selection over seduction, because effort loses to selection in the long run. The dangerously attractive man doesn't try to be universally impressive. He becomes precisely attractive to the few who love his actual pace, humor, and edges. That means he leaves rooms that reward chaos. He chooses rooms that reward presence. It means he stops selling his edges for access. He lets a handful of people not like him and becomes harder to forget for those who do. He knows that chemistry with the wrong person is expensive and peace with the right person is a multiplier. We're going to layer 9 signals until your presence carries weight without volume. Steadiness, specificity, scarcity, silence, standards, selection, service, play, and story. Not the story you tell, your lived story, the track record that precedes you and lingers when you leave. Steadiness arrives first. It's not a personality, it's a practice. You move like a host, not a waiter. You arrive 5 minutes early and choose the seat with the better sightline for her. You learn the names of people who make the night run, the door, the bar, the kitchen. You tip well without performance, and you leave rooms a tiny bit better than you found them. Your phone surfaces only to move the story forward, never to puncture the moment. Your laugh is real or it's not there. Your posture is tall without puffing. You look at one thing at a time. You drink more water than you think you need. None of this is fancy. All of this signals that your life has bones. Bones make bodies trustworthy. Specificity is next. General praise is cheap. Specific attention is proof. Replace your beautiful with the way you held eye contact right there made time slow. Replace your smart with you caught the one thing everyone else missed. What made you notice? Replace nice dress with the color is dangerous on you. Keep it. Specificity says I was here. Specificity is erotic because it proves presence. Presence is what people crave in a distracted world. Scarcity makes your attention expensive in the right way. Fake scarcity stinks, ignoring people to look important. Real scarcity is a calendar with edges, mornings that belong to you, deep work blocks that survive your mood, training you keep whether someone texts or not, a social rhythm that lets anticipation breathe. When you are with her, you are fully with her. When you are gone, you are gone. Women call that charisma. It's actually attention management with dignity. Your time tells the truth. She can feel it. Silence is your scalpel. Most men over-explain because silence triggers their insecurity. You won't. You ask one adult question and then let space do the work. What did you say no to this year and why? She answers. You let it land for 2 beats before you add a sentence. That 2-beat gap is where presence gets tasted. It says, I'm not negotiating with my own standards in public. It says, I can feel without flinching. Silence also sharpens subtext, and subtext is how attraction travels when words would bruise it. Standards are how you become expensive to the right people and intolerable to the wrong ones. Standards are not slogans, they are recurring choices. I plan my week. I need confirmations the day before. I don't do attack, I do repair. I end on a high. My mornings matter. 2 options, 1 preference. Those sentences sound small until you watch how fast they reorganize rooms. People who meet them become easier to love. People who won't are not your job. Selection is your filter. The dangerously attractive man is willing to be rejected by 9 to be unforgettable to 1. He makes clean offers and accepts clean answers. I want to see you again. Thursday at 7. I'll book the corner. I prefer Thursday. Yes is yes. No is clarity. Vague gets 1 counter. Then he steps back without malice. He does not drip attention to keep a balloon in the air. He advances stories or he declines to carry them. The absence of chase is not cold, it's adult. Service is the stealth signal of power. Boys take to feel powerful. Men give in ways that make power obvious and neediness impossible. Bring the hoodie on the riverside walk because it will get cold. Walk her to the car without speech. Remember her coffee. Text home safe without turning it into a leash. Service plus standards equals danger. If I'm near you, you're cared for. If you cross the lines, I step back. That climate is addictive because it is rare. Play is oxygen. Intensity without laughter calcifies. Tease behaviors, not identities. She stacks napkins while she thinks. You say, I like how you build small cities while you decide. She razzes your handwriting. You grin, my letters look like they showed up late to class. I'm working on it. Play keeps edge from becoming edgelord. It also protects you from taking yourself so seriously that your presence feels like a test. Story is the reputation you compound. It's what people with nothing to gain say after you leave. He kept his word. He corrected fast. He knew names. He didn't share what wasn't his. He was on time and unhurried. He said I was wrong the first minute he could. That story is gravity. It makes your yes valuable and your no kind. It makes introductions smooth. It makes options appear. Options are leverage. Leverage is kindness, and kindness with a spine is the meal ticket of dangerous men. Now turn all that into living scenes, because theory doesn't change your spine. Picture a dinner with 10 people and too much noise. Old you tried to be interesting. New you becomes interested. You notice the one sentence that actually mattered and mark it. Later, when the circle thins, you offer one specific observation. You ask the only thing they didn't want to answer. You ask one value question. What made you catch that? Silence. 2 beats. She answers. You listen like you have time. You exit before the moment decays. An hour later, your text is adult. Tuesday or Thursday at 7. Quiet place with a corner. I prefer Thursday. You don't line item more lines to keep dopamine alive. You let selection do her work. Date night. You arrive 5 minutes early because rushing tears, presence. You pick the seat with the better sightline for her and the worst for you because you re a host, not a waiter. Your phone doesn't exist. You talk decisions, not resumes. What standard did you earn the hard way? What did you trade for that? You read the small data, respect to staff, comfort with silence, whether she asks you anything back, whether her rhythm matches yours or fights it. When the moment asks for escalation, you don't narrate. You ask in 5 clean words, I want to kiss you. If it's yes, you meet it and stop before habit would make you keep going. I'm ending while it's bright. If it's no or not yet, your warmth doesn't leave. Good. I like our pace. You just proved what most men can't. Your desire is led by a man. Week between. You refuse vending machine texting. Fewer, richer notes. You reference something true. I'm still thinking about how quiet the room got when your shoulders dropped. Thursday at 7, the spot with the courtyard. I prefer Thursday. If she counters once, you pick. If she orbits vague twice, you step back. I'm in when calendars match. You do not punish, you filter. The future thanks you. Friction test, she cancels last minute twice. Old you rewired your week and swallowed resentment. New you speaks one sentence. I like this. I plan my week. I need confirmations the day before. Then you watch behavior, not promises. If it aligns, desire doubles. If it doesn't, you step back without theater. I'm going to pass. Schedules aren't aligning. Done. No lecture. Your boundary is a fact, not an argument. Women who like men respect this. Women who like boys fight it. Conflict, sharp tone arrives. You don't mirror it. I'm in if we talk, not attack. The dangerously attractive man is unmoved by rooms that reward chaos. He changes frames or he changes rooms. Intimacy. Your edge shows in pacing, not pressure. Consent is woven through the night like a thread. I'm thinking about kissing you here. Good. More of that. Stay like that. Slower. Don't move. You guide like devotion, not like management. You hold the edge just below fulfillment more often than you sprint to cash out. You end with aftercare that makes the morning feel proud. 10 minutes of quiet, water, one precise sentence that proves presence. When you tugged my hand exactly where you wanted it, yes. People fall for relief with a spine. This week is full. I'll reach out Sunday to lock next. All of this will smell like theater if your noon is a mess. Keep your closet a vote for congruence, not trends. 3 fits you love, not 12 you tolerate. Let your scent make your home screen boring so your life can be interesting. Protect a daily deep work block and a training block. Eat food that looks like itself. Sleep like you respect tomorrow. Money, mood, schedule, secrets. Remove cheap levers that make your yes wobble and your no brittle. If your bills can bully your standards, they will. If you carry secrets that can be weaponized, your mouth will dodge truth where truth would save time. Each lever you remove adds weight to your presence. Let's sharpen the blade with language you can carry into any room. I want to see you again, Thursday at 7. I'll book the corner. I prefer Thursday. That doesn't work for me. I don't do attack. If we reset, I'm in. You're going to be tempted to counterfeit these signals. You'll want to fake selection by insulting what you can't get. Your timing gets weird. The room feels the mismatch. If you catch yourself counterfeiting, slow down. Now the dark edge, the part most men either avoid or misuse. Power with empathy. Masculine containment without control. A willingness to risk being lost instead of trying to be liked. This is where you become dangerously attractive in the only way that lasts. You stop bribing people with performance. You risk the sentence that could cost you the night. You say it once without defense. Sometimes the moment fractures, good. You didn't lose love, you dodged an invoice. Sometimes the moment deepens instantly. That deepening is attraction, attaching to respect. Cook two things by heart. Lift something heavy with good form. Fix the loose hinge. Know one spot in your city where conversation is easy at any hour. Competence says I can create order and I can create warmth. It reads as leadership without speeches. Your look matters because it's the envelope your presence is mailed in. Fit that suggests a body, not a billboard for it. Congruence lowers mental friction. Low friction frees attention. Free attention becomes presence. Make a vow about attention because it is the currency of attraction and the engine of danger. I will not pay attention taxes to chaos. I will end nights on a high and protect my mornings. Say it once, then prove it with a calendar. You pick a place with a courtyard and living things because living things soften eyes. You take the seat that gives her the better view. You say one precise sentence that costs nothing and buys everything. You carry yourself like someone who knows what to keep and what to drop. Then you let it breathe. You ask one adult question. You hold two beats. She answers. You listen without stacking your story on top. When the server comes, you learn their name. She notices because women always notice how power treats people with less. You reduce distance by an inch. Your forearm edges closer on the table. You don't reach. You let electricity exist. I want to kiss you. If yes, present and brief. If no or not yet, you smile. Good. I like our pace. Sunday at 6, the bookstore you mentioned, you pay, you leave. You sleep well because you didn't betray yourself to buy another hour. Between now and the end of the month, you will adopt a simple protocol to hardwire all this so it survives adrenaline. Water, light, breath, movement, one sentence every morning. Water before anything. Light in your eyes. 2 slow cycles of 4, 2, 6. 1 written sentence. Today's operating system. Author the frame. End while it's bright. At least once a day, you will make one clean offer. You will hear one clean no or yes without adding a paragraph, and you will make one clean exit on a high. You will write them down in a tiny notebook with 3 lines: offer, answer, breath. The notebook is not for nostalgia, it's for calibration. Calibration turns men into instruments. You will fail. You will drop the silence. You will push when you should have hovered. You will text to sedate your nerves. You will apologize for a standard because her face fell. The dangerously attractive man doesn't pretend he didn't. He repairs. I rushed that. I want a redo. I sent that because I was anxious. The real plan is Thursday at 7. My no was wobbly. Here's the clean version. I'm passing on this one. Repair done early is hotter than faux perfection. It proves you are led. Guard against the slow death of softness without edges. 2 months in, comfort will invite you to let standards slide. You will be tempted to answer at midnight, to skip training 3 times in a week, to let attack replace repair, to narrate instead of ask. Don't keep authoring small logistics. Keep your mornings. Keep your one clean sentence a day that could cost you the moment but buys you your life. The beginning that worked should look suspiciously like the middle that lasts. You want a line to carry in your pocket in case your brain tries to sprint. Here it is. See, slow, select, invite, breathe, read, hold, end, see her without fantasy. Slow your cadence until she can meet it. Select for fit early. Invite with specifics. Breathe together. Read what returns without guessing. Hold the edge just below fulfillment. End while there's oxygen. Whisper it once at the door and your body will remember when the room warms. A word on darkness because the title promised danger. Darkness is not manipulation. Darkness is your willingness to feel fully and risk fully without making anyone else pay the bill for your fear. It is your ability to sit in heat without needing to extinguish it with a joke, a drink, or a performance. It is your talent for making clean offers and accepting clean answers. It is your appetite for selection over seduction. It is your discipline to keep your mission anchored so your love life is romance, not rescue. It is your refusal to rent your self-respect for a night. That edge makes you magnetic because it is safer than the men who pretend to be safe while selling their boundaries for attention. When people ask you later how you became dangerously attractive, you won't say you learned tricks or hacked lines or memorized a script. You'll say the only sentence that matters: I learned to lead myself first. From that, everything else follows: calm that steady hands radiate, silence that makes space feel charged, questions that grown adults answer, offers that move stories forward, exits that end on a high, standards that hold with kindness, a body that carries a breath you can trust. That mix is rare. Rare is irresistible. So here now, write your vow where nobody can hear you. I will not purchase access with self-betrayal. I will not rent my schedule to other people's urgency. I will not let lust negotiate away my standards. I will author frames with specifics. I will align incentives with behavior. I will remove levers cheap enough to move me. I will choose games that reward my best traits and refuse the ones that punish them. I will concentrate my attention until my presence feels expensive. I will let silence X-ray what words cannot. I will collect before I confess. I will detach from outcomes and trust my process. I will compound a reputation that makes my no kind and my yes loud. I will be the same man alone that I am in front of her. Say it once, then go live it. Now put your phone down for 60 minutes. Clean 1 square meter of your space. Drink water, step outside, and walk at a pace that makes your shoulders drop. Think about 2 windows you could offer someone you want to see, Tuesday or Thursday at 7, and send that message when you return. You do not need anyone's permission to begin. Begin. The room will feel you before you speak. The right ones will lean in. The wrong ones will drift. Both are mercy, and you, heavier now, quieter, precise, will finally move like what you are becoming. Not just attractive, dangerously attractive.